Hi, friends. Hello. Welcome to Storytime Yoga. My name is Teacher Casey, and these are my helpers. This is Ruby, and this is Merritt, and they're going to be helping today for Storytime Yoga. And if your grown-ups maybe left the room, if you could ask them to come back for just one moment. You just want to have a short chat with your grown-up. You think they're back? We're ready? Okay. Well, thank you so much for checking out our Storytime Yoga. And we're a small business here in Tacoma, Washington. And just like many of you, every little bit helps. So subscribing to our channel or even sharing with friends that you think might enjoy Storytime Yoga can be a big help. And I'm in no way trying to bypass any uncertainty or challenges you might be facing, but can we revel for just a moment in all of the resources that are becoming available? We're doing lunchtime doodles with Mo Willems. I think I'm a little bit more excited about it than they are. But the Tacoma Library has posted a great site for crafting, and as a non-crafting mom, I really appreciate it. And then what else is local? Oh, Collabs, the part of the PodWorks, on Monday, they're leading a parenting workshop via Zoom Monday evening. So I will be attending that. And if there's anything else that we can do to assist or support you, other resources that you found are really fantastic, please share and let us know. And we'll get started. So hopefully you get like 15 to 20 minutes of free time. And then friends, we're gonna do some Storytime Yoga. And if you were with us on Monday, it's gonna be a little different. Stand up, please. It's gonna be just a little different. We're gonna start with our story, and then we'll move to our mats. And if you don't have a yoga mat, that's okay. Just any safe or comfy space on. And for today, we are reading, Merritt's gonna hit the lights. Thank you. We're reading Just a Little Bit. Okay, I'll let one of my helpers hold the book. You'll hold the book. Okay, you hold it close so our friends can see.
No, I said no, not you.
Well, you can get it there next time. Okay, hold it nice and wide, and we're gonna get super close so they can see our friends that are on the page. Elephant and Mouse were in the park playing on the slides and swings. Elephant said, "Let's try the seesaw." Ruby, do you like the seesaw?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the seesaw's my favorite.
Is it? Elephant sat on the downside of the seesaw. Mouse climbed to the very edge of the upside, but nothing happened. Push down, urged Elephant, push down. Mouse pushed down against the board as hard as he could. Still, nothing happened. Let me get it really close. Along came Giraffe. "Let me help you," she said. Giraffe walked up the board and sat next to Mouse. Nothing happened. Elephant's end of the seesaw stayed on the ground. Mouse's end stayed in the air. And Merritt, why do you think nothing's happening?
Because the elephants are about to 400 pounds.
Really? Well, friends at home, why do you think nothing's happening? Do you think the elephant weighs more or less than his friends?
He weighs more. Okay, guys?
He weighs more. Let's get a little closer. "You need just a little bit more help," said Zebra, trotting up the seesaw, and nothing happened. Elephant still stayed on the ground. Mouse still stayed in the air.
Ruby, I like your drawing.
"You need just a little bit more help," said Lion, and he pranced up the seesaw, and nothing happened. Not even with the lion.
What? They're about to almost 400.
"Everyone together now," urged Elephant. "Push down." Mouse, Giraffe, Zebra, and Lion pushed down with all their might, and nothing happened. By then, a crowd had gathered to watch. "I need just a little bit more help," Elephant called out to them. Do you think they're going to help?
Yep.
Because you've read this before?
Of course.
"Let me see what I can do," said Bear as he lumbered up the seesaw toward them. Mouse, Giraffe, Zebra, and Lion grunted and groaned and grimaced as they pressed down on the board with every last bit of their strength. And nothing happened.
Because you need lots and lots, and you need 400.
"Oh no," moaned the crowd. Who will help me just a little bit more? Elephant called out to the crowd. How about me? Cried Crocodile. And me, said Mongoose. I'll join the party, called Monkey from the banana tree overhead. She swung down onto Ostrich's back. Okay, let's make sure everyone can see. Crocodile, Mongoose, Monkey, and Ostrich climbed onto the seesaw one at a time, and nothing happened. Oh no, moaned the crowd again. He'll never get off the ground, said someone in the crowd. Push down, urged Elephant.
Yeah. Okay.
Mouse, giraffe, zebra, lion, bear, crocodile, mongoose, monkey, and ostrich grunted and groaned and grimaced as they all pushed down on the board as hard as they could. And nothing happened.
What? Come on, 400.
They'll never do it, said someone in the crowd. Let's go. The onlookers had started to move away when a small brown beetle flew down from the sky. For a moment, it hovered above the seesaw, then it flew straight to Mouse and landed on his head. Can you see it?
Yeah, I see it. It's really small. See that little black dot? It's the beetle.
Down, down, down to the ground went Mouse and the rest of the animals. Every little bit helps. Elephant trumpeted from the top of the seesaw. Hooray, 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 cheered the crowd. With Elephant on one side and Mouse, giraffe, zebra, lion, bear, crocodile, mongoose, monkey, ostrich, and the small brown beetle on the other, they all went up and down while the crowd cheered and clapped. And there's our beetle that helps. All right, friends, now you're going to come to your yoga space.
I'll turn that light on.
You're going to come to your yoga space and make sure you have room. And we'll get started.
My hat. I don't like it.
Come join me on the mat.
Come on, Rich. Want to get money?
Come on.
So
All right.
the first animal was mouse.
Well, first we're going to start our yoga warm-up. So with your crisscross legs, can you join your crisscross legs?
Are you ready?
All right, friends. Are you ready for yoga? If you're ready, then stomp your hands and make some noise. Go louder, 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 and then stop. Reach up your hands. Reach them up, 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 and down.
Are you ready?
Are you ready for yoga? If you're ready, then stomp your feet. Really fast, really fast, really fast. And then stop. Reach up your toes. Reach them up, 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 and down. Are you ready for yoga? If you're ready, then stomp your hands and your feet. Release the noise, really loud, and then stop. Reach up your hands. Reach up your feet and balance, 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 and down.
Almost stayed up that time.
Nice, you're fine. Yeah. Well, friends, I brought with us a breathing ball. So our breathing ball shows us what happens to our belly when we're taking big breaths in and out. And what can happen sometimes is that we just breathe really short breaths high up in our chest. Can you put your hands on your chest? Can you feel that? Short, fast breaths up here. And when we practice yoga, it can help us maybe feel a little bit more calm or a little bit more relaxed if we bring our breath way down in our belly. So put your hands on your belly. Put your hands on your belly. And then take a big breath in. And a big breath out. Big breath in. And big breath out. Maybe would you like a turn? Okay, do you want to stand up and show our friends? Let's take a big slow breath. Breathe in and then breathe out. Good. Here, would you like a turn? Big breath in. I know. And then big breath out. Nice job. And then we'll say bye-bye to the breathing ball. Yeah, thank you so much. All right, so if we think back to the book that we just read, we had a friend who was our friend that was having a hard time on the playground.
Mouse.
No, who was having a hard time? Who?
Elephant.
Elephant was having a hard time. And how do you think that made him feel?
Sad.
Probably made him feel really sad. So we're gonna stand up and keep your feet a little wide. We're gonna turn into elephants. So bring your hands together like your elephant trunk. And then you're gonna drop your trunk down between your feet. And then take a big breath in, stand up, bring your hands over your head, and breathe out. Big breath in, elephants.
Mommy, I opened my hands to the word sport.
Breathe out. Let's do that this time. Take a big breath in, and then maybe spray or squirt out your water. What sound would that make? What sound would it make? Nice job. Now a mouse. So elephant had a good friend that was playing with him, and that was the mouse. So we're going to get into a little ball, like a quiet little mouse. And you can put your head between your hands and take a moment to think maybe of a time that a friend helped you. Maybe they helped you at the playground or at school. And just take a moment and remember how that made you feel. And then when Mouse couldn't get Elephant up on the seesaw, who came to help?
Giraffe.
Was there someone before Giraffe?
Yeah.
No, Giraffe was next. Okay, so bring your hands and your knees to the ground. You're gonna sit like this. And then take one hand, maybe your right hand, you can wait, and reach it way up toward the ceiling. Good. And when you reach up, you can look up. So your arm is like your big, long giraffe neck, and then lower down. We're gonna do the other side. Reach your hand up, twist open, you have the big, long neck. Maybe your hand is like the giraffe's head. What do giraffes like to eat? They like to eat leaves at the top of the trees. So does that mean they're carnivore?
Carnivore.
Or herbivore?
Herbivore.
Herbivore. Okay, and then place both hands down. All right, giraffes. Who was our next friend?
Zebra.
Zebra. If we're going to turn into a zebra, what do we need? What's distinctive about the markings of a zebra? Stripes. Yeah. So friends, go ahead and paint your black and white stripes all over your body. Did you paint me? Thank you. Do I look like a zebra? Okay, friends, we're gonna stand up.
Black.
We're gonna stand up in these zebras and step 1 foot forward.
I'm all black. Mommy's looking white.
Okay, step 1 foot forward, and then bring your zebra hooves down to the ground. So you're almost like a zebra about to take off, but you're gonna stay here and stretch your legs. Can you see on your mat and stretch your legs? And try to make your front leg as straight as you can. And then stand up. And we're gonna switch sides. So if you want to try to do a jump switch, Mary will show us that. Do the jump switch. Ready, jump, and switch. Nice. And I'll do the step switch. And then bring your zebra hooves down to the ground and stretch your front leg. And you can bend your front knee a little bit. What sound do you think a zebra makes? Maybe they sound like a horse. Good job. And then we're going to stand up zebras. So we have a giraffe, and then a zebra. And then one animal came to help. Lion pose. We're going to do our lion pose from yoga first, and then you can show us if you have a different version of lion that you like. So you're going to sit on your feet, and your knees are a little wide. They're a little far apart from each other. And then bring your hands down, your lion pause. And we're going to take 3 deep breaths. And this time, when we breathe out, like Merritt was showing us, you're going to stick out your tongue, and you're going to open your eyes as big as you can. Ready? Breathe in. And breathe out. Stick out your tongue, open your eyes. Lion roar. Last one. Good job, lions. Did you have another lion pose you want to show us? Ruby loves to be a ferocious lion. Good job. Okay, giraffe. zebra, lion. Who is next? It was a big one. Big animal.
Ostrich. I know.
He likes honey.
Bear.
Bears. So for bear, if you have done yoga before, sometimes this is called downward facing dog. So Merritt, if you'll turn to the side so friends can see, and place your hands on your mat, and then tuck your bear toes under, and lift your bottom up into the air. You holding on, Ruby? You gotta hold on. You gotta hold on or get off of these.
I'm holding on
to my shoulders so I can show friends. So you're gonna pick up your bottom and sink back. And maybe Merritt, can you show our friends how to walk like a bear? Bring one foot and one hand forward. Good. And then can you go backwards like a bear? Kinda. Bear pose is a little challenging when you have a little one on your back.
No,
So next,
it's challenging.
let's see. Let's count on our hands. So far we've had giraffe,
Zebra, lion, bear, crocodile.
not
I know.
yeah.
Ostrich.
Ostrich is next. And for ostrich, we're going to try a kind of challenging pose. We're going to stand on one leg and make our ostrich body out of the other leg. So if you're near a chair or a wall, that could be helpful to place a hand on for support. Otherwise, hey Merritt, read from here, please. And stand on one leg. And you're going to bend your knee. And when you bend your knee, maybe even hold on to your foot. Can you try it? Good job. And then you're going to pick your leg up so you have your ostrich body. And then maybe you reach your other hand forward. Maybe not. Good. All right, friends. And since we balanced on one leg, we're going to do the other.
I can do it.
Yeah, show me. Bend your leg. Then stand up. And we'll turn it to our ostriches. You got it? Can you balance without using something? Maybe hold it for 3, 2, 1. Now crocodile. So for crocodile, you're gonna lay on your belly. And Ruby, if you'll lay on your belly. Yeah, good. And put your legs out long.
I'm okay.
And then bring your arms, Merritt, under your chest. So you pick up your chest just a little bit. Can you sit up? Yay, just like that. And this is our crocodile pose. And can you crawl a little bit like a crocodile, Ruby? Is that easy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you crawl at home? Can you crawl like a crocodile? Whoa.
Yeah.
Good job, big crocodile.
Why do we go so slow?
Now, we have this. A different M.
Monkey.
Monkey came to join us.
Ow.
And we're going to do a little jumping version of monkey pose. Kind of like a monkey maybe flying through the air.
What about this one? Daddy.
So if you come down, you're going to turn into a little ball first, like you're getting ready to take a big leap. Oh, wait, 1 second. Ready? And then you're going to jump up and get your arms and legs as wide as you can. So can you try that, Merritt? Then down. And then jump and open your arms and legs as wide as you can and come back down. Try it again. Can you do it? But take a big jump. I didn't want to hurt you. Ready? Take a big jump. Whoa! Yeah, and maybe do another one. Big jump. Good job. Nice work. Good jumping, monkeys.
I know. Who's next?
Mongoose.
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 Mongoose claw too.
Yeah, and maybe our friends at home, I don't know, I've never seen a mongoose. Have you seen a mongoose? Have you?
No.
No?
Yes.
Do you remember what a mongoose looks like?
Yes.
What?
They're flat and they have 4 legs.
They do have 4 legs. Mongoose kind of looks like a groundhog or a ferret, if you've seen those. And they're pretty
Big.
brave. They're small, but they're ferocious. They're carnivores.
They
Yeah.
eat meat.
They eat meat. So maybe what could be our mongoose pose? Could we get small, almost like our squirrel the other day?
No, how about this?
Crawling. Friends, what do you think is a good mongoose pose?
This one. Maybe Mom, remember they can't hear us?
Well, they can hear us. We just can't hear them. Yeah. So, after mongoose, monkey, crocodile, ostrich, bear, lion, zebra, giraffe, was the elephant able to come up on the seesaw or was he still on the ground?
But the beetle.
The beetle, the littlest, the smallest animal of all, was the one that was able to help and get elephant on. Well, they all work together to help. So we're gonna, oh, Ruby's a flying beetle. We're gonna try and turn into a little beetle pose. So sit on your bottom and bend your knees. And then you're gonna bring your hands under your legs, come under, and then bring them outside your feet. Almost like a little beetle pose. And then can you point your knees up towards the ceiling? So can you point them up so your feet are on the ground? You try it, Ruby. Good job. And we'll turn into our little beetles. Good. Way to go, friends. So now come back in like a little rock and put your head down. And I want you to think back to the story. Think back to how Elephant felt when he couldn't play at the playground or on that toy. And how do you think the elephant felt when all of his friends worked together?
Oh, I'm happy.
Yeah, they worked together to help him. And then how do you think our little beetle felt when he was able to help and lift the elephant up, right? So it doesn't matter how small you are, you can still be big helpers and work together. Yeah? Okay. Well, friends, go back to your crisscross legs.
I was already in my crisscross legs, you know, when I was doing that.
You were doing that in your crisscross legs?
Yep. Can I show you? Look it.
Oh, that's a good one. So we are going to end our yoga class with a little hand finger work.
And I'm letting my mom teach it.
So maybe little ones can just kind of play wiggle fingers. Yeah, will you show? But take your thumb and your pinky, your little finger, and give us a little touch. And we say peace. And then bring your thumb and your ring finger together. Begins. Thumb and your middle finger with. Thumb and your pointer finger, me. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. This time, put your hands on your knees. Maybe close your eyes and say it one more time just in your head.
Get it. Finished.
Did you do it? Did you finish? Well, that's it. That's our Storytime yoga. Let's go say bye to our friends.
Bye, everyone. See you later.
Earlier, for Storytime yoga, it made Mary and Ruby really excited to see friends doing yoga. So feel free to send us your pictures or share with us or subscribe. And again, every little bit helps. Thank you all so much. Bye. Happy spring. We'll see you Monday.
Yep, I'll see you Monday. Bye-bye. What about the money, Mom?